Listen, you guys. Batman is clearly Bruce Wayne. He has all these fancy gadgets, all these fancy cars that get wrecked and then replaced like that. He's a billionaire, and I just don't buy this, like, playboy, genius, philanthropist, whatever. Like, this is a front. I'm calling it Bruce Wayne, billionaire extraordinaire of the late and great Thomas and Martha Wayne, is Batman. But no one fucking believes me. People don't pay attention. You know, if you just paid attention, they leave the clues all over the fucking place for you. You know? They do that for you. And all you have to do is follow it, but the problem is there's fucking conspiracy theorists, and maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't fucking know, but there are certain things that add up to me that just don't seem to add up to other people, such as if the Constitution says that... Oh no, sorry, I get ahead of myself. The Declaration of Independence, written in 1776, before the Constitution was written in 1789, because at the beginning of the Revolution, what they were going off of the Articles of Confederation, which were much more lax and in direct opposition to the monarchy of Great Britain. You all saw Hamilton or know about Hamilton, because whether you like it or hate it, Lin-Manuel Miranda did us a favor in that he brought the American Revolution back into the pop culture spotlight. And so even though it's an imperfect work, you have people pointing out that it's an imperfect work and why, and teaching people real history on fucking Reddit that isn't getting discussed in American education, public and private. Depending on where in the country you are, your education is extremely different, and when you're raised a certain way, you grow up to be a certain kind of adult, and that's what we're seeing now. I grew up with these people. People I went to high school with have been carrying fucking tiki torches and being involved in the arrest of, what was his name, Rayshard Brooks. I know the officer that showed up on site first there. And the thing is, I think that is a good guy that quickly found himself in a situation that escalated faster than he had the ability to keep up with. Because, alright, real talk, I guess. Officer Devin Brosnan, who was on the scene when Rayshard Brooks fell asleep in the Wendy's drive-thru, was there to help Rayshard Brooks. He believed in the justice system. He believed that as a police officer, he was there to do something good. But he got caught in the systemic racism within the police. Because the next guy that shows up, Devin wasn't qualified in his policemanship to deal with a DUI, I guess. He was still like a rookie. And so he had to call a higher up from HQ. And the guy who shows up is there to kill Rayshard Brooks. He was using the rules of the law to find an excuse to kill Rayshard Brooks, because Rayshard Brooks is black, and now he is also dead. That's what we're talking about with systemic racism. Go ahead, Google it, YouTube it. You won't find the full recording anymore because they took it down, because it's so shocking. But do it. Search Rayshard Brooks. It is a crime what happened to him. And what sucks is that Devin Brosnan was there to help. But since he didn't recognize the level of race and racism within his own police department because he turned a blind eye. He said, oh, they don't really mean that. No. Oh, look up this man. I believe that Devin Brosnan is a good cop. The cop that Jim Gordon would be proud of. And Jim Gordon's fucking dead because of the Chinatown bombing, which was a result of anti-Asian xenophobia. People who look like my mom are dead because some idiot heard the president say China virus and Kung flu. Told them to stand back and stand by? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys don't see it, but we see it. Just get smart, you fucking dumbass.